What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JKG back with some more Diablo Immortal content. This one's different. This one's different. I saw Darth Microtransactions video on combo skills for the monk, to where you can get that firestorm, where you can have that like whirlwind of like a fire tornado going on, and it got me thinking. We have a couple pieces for the barb where we can light the ground on fire and we can shoot out tornadoes. So I was like, has anybody kind of worked on this and put this together? And also off of that, does it actually work for a barb? So I kind of put together some gameplay footage here of what it looks like. I'm gonna kind of run over the skills, the specific skills that it takes, and the gear pieces real quick, and then we'll watch the video and I'll kind of talk about what's going on in that. So if we come over here for the gear pieces themselves, as I readjust in my squeaky chair, I apologize. So the gear pieces, we're going to run Spirit Breaker for the helm, and if we scroll down to the effect, Sprint also leaves tornadoes in my path that deal 1040 damage to any enemies, so we get tornadoes there. Ferocious Gale on the chest. Whirlwind also throws out tornadoes that deal 1144 damage to anyone they strike. So you can see we got doubling up on the tornadoes. Hell's Legacy, which is great for passive damage in things like, you know, a party for Shadow War, if you're a Shadow, because you can actually, when you sprint, you leave a trail of flames, dealing 2500, almost 2600 damage over that time. And then the other ones here, the pants, there's nothing to affect this. I didn't change out the pants. I put Oben's many fingers on because I'm going to run change just to try to group some people up, and this gives us extra chains. And then Eager Maelstrom just gives us a larger whirlwind, but it's a slower whirlwind, so I'm thinking maybe it's going to give us a little bit more control on the tornadoes that we throw out. And just to kind of give you live and in effect, I'll grab my controller. So we have the Oben's many fingers. You can see that's not really going to affect anything, but you can see we have the tornado running out there, and then we hit sprint and we get tornado and fire kind of over time, and that's kind of the idea right there. You can see the firestorm right now. we'll take a look at the game footage. Let me go ahead and bring that up here. Let me bring that to the forefront here, and we will go ahead and hit play on this. So I'm just in Mountains of Vain, and you can kind of see me running through from here, and I kind of test everything out. Okay, we have the the sprint and the tornadoes. Like, okay, let's give it a shot. The fire is doing 312 damage. You can see I'm gonna bring my screen down here so I'm not looking all over the place. But yeah, it's wild, right? It doesn't, like, the way the tornadoes go for the barb, we can't really control and aim them. If we use the sprint ones, if we sprint in an A to B line, they kind of come off to the side, right, as we go in that general direction. In the whirlwind, wherever they decide to spawn in our whirlwind, that's going to be the direction they go. So it's not really controllable. So it's kind of one of those things. It's a catch-22. Like, it's cool to look at. It's cool that we have the capability of having that, but it doesn't really fit the bill, as far as kind of similar with the monk. The monk has that one big whirlwind that you can light on fire, so it's all in one kind of centralized location. Ours is just all over the place. You can see these tornadoes going all over the place, not hitting anything. So that is definitely, when they do hit, it is nice because they do crit, and they do, you know, they do give us a little bit of damage when they do because of that. But it's almost more effective just to run, you know, your basic Eager Maelstrom, your basic whirlwind, is gonna give you just as many crits in my opinion. So I don't think this is viable for a farming technique. Um, and you can kind of see, I think we pretty much covered everything here. So I'm going to hit stop on this one. I did go into a challenge rift as well. So let me go ahead and hit start on the challenge rift. We'll kind of move that up forward a little bit here. So we're coming in on the challenge rift. I was thinking, okay, maybe on the challenge rift, if we kind of do the same thing, you can see we're getting a lot of crits there, and you know, this is level 102, so it's a very high level for me. I have not been able to clear this just naturally, but I just wanted to show it against the highest level competition I can, right? To show, you know, because if I do it on, you know, level 50 or something like that, it's gonna look a lot better than it actually is. I don't think it's viable for high level content. I think maybe as a meme here and there, possibly in like a Shadow War type of a situation where we're already going to be running the fire shoulders to give the sprint, you know, the option to light the floor up on that. Tornadoes kind of going out might help with the immortal kind of jumping around, kiting around like that. So maybe he jumps into some crits here and there, and we can actually steal some damage that way. Outside of that kind of situation, I don't see this being usable anywhere. If you use a situation like this, if you found a way to make this work, please, by all means, please let me know in the comments below, because I want to know any and all ways possible that we can make the Barbarian a damage class. If we can figure out a way to make the Barbarian a damage class, please let me know in the comments below. If you've used something like this or a different meme build and had success with a different meme build, if you've had success with this build, let me know. I definitely want to hear from it, and hear all of your ideas. With that being said, if you like the video, please go ahead and give it a like. If you didn't like the video, I will do everything in my power to do better in the next one. And I've been Jesus Christ, aka JKG. Y'all been amazing. Peace.